Good evening, children. Yeah, this is a revision for your essay 2. Your chapters are 6, 7, and 8. That is 3 chapters. Uh, let's do some revision. Okay, this is your chapter 6. Um, Unsolicited commercial emails, they are termed as spam, which is an encrypted standard for Wi-Fi. It is WPA2. And which Wi-Fi has not much security, it is public Wi-Fi. Informations that are encoded that cannot be easily decrypted, they are called as encrypted informations. And which is the Windows 7, it has this file recovery. This was removed from Windows 8.1. This is the expansions for the following abbreviations. Wi-Fi means wireless fidelity, WPE means wired equivalent privacy, WPA is Wi-Fi protected access, IEEE is Institute of Electronics and Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Malware is also termed as malicious software. What should you do to backup? To backup, first you should say that important informations like your financial data, your emails, your address, all these things should be backed up. So what type of things should you back up? And what is the meaning of system restore? The system restore is both on Windows 7 and Windows 8. Here, automatically all your things backup, that is your softwares and certain things that you require to files to require to backup, you can backup. Otherwise, your program files and all such things are backed up. And then you can restore it whenever if you have lost any of your information. What is WPA? There are two types of Wi-Fi protection, that is WPA and WPA2. Both are they are security protocols, and they are developed for Wi-Fi so that your information stays secure. And the most effective one is WPA2, that is Wi-Fi 2. What is public Wi-Fi? The public Wi-Fi does not have much security. Here, people, because everybody is using the same type of Wi-Fi, so your information, sensitive information that you are passing on, something like your credit card or something, they can be hacked by anyone. So public Wi-Fi has less security. Second one, this question says, what are the measures for avoiding malware? Always see that you have an update software. Don't click on any attachments in your email which you do not know. Always install softwares from reliable sources. And whenever you get this pop-up, see that you don't open it, and better to put a pop-up blocker. And backup all your files regularly, important files regularly. This is your puzzle. You can search for it: email, backup, and spams, filter, router, internet, malware. Going to the next. Um, Here, to protect information in your system, the best thing to do is keep a nice and protective password. And which is the type of virus that replicates itself? It's worm virus. And Trojan virus, it looks as if it does not, claims to rid your computer from different viruses, but basically it does introduce virus into your system. Which type of things target your emails and your telephone? It's phishing. Social engineering is an unauthorized personal manipulation. Like, you should not share your information even if you have a trusted person. That is social engineering. Uh, when you really trust somebody and you give up your trust, it is different. They do some other thing. Then, stay true or false. Sniffers isn't necessarily malicious. True. Sniffers just look into your information and do not really hack anything. Cyberbullying cannot occur through SMS. Of course, it can occur. So, false is the answer. Hacking is the process done for criminal intents. Basically, hacking can be for bad intents and also for good intents. So they just hack your information, but cracking definitely is for criminal intents. That's why I put false. It can be for both good and bad. Phishing is not a crime. Of course, it is a crime. They hack your information Rootkit can't spread by themselves. True, they cannot spread by themselves. Choose the correct answer. Dash is a bullying that takes place over digital. It's cyberbullying. Dash programs are designed to provide hackers with administrative access. It's rootkits. Keyloggers, they start tracking your keyboard and getting your information about your passwords and so on. That is a software that gives you unwanted ads. It is adware. Dash is created to scam. Highly knowledgeable in computer programming. It's ransomware. This is your puzzle. I think it's more easy. No need of explaining that. Here there are some questions. And what are the minimum things that you require for a password? Strong password. Always use uppercase. Use all the different types of things like uppercase, lowercase, numbers, special characters, and see that you change your password every 90 days. Then, what is computer virus? Computer virus is something which is called a malicious virus. It replicates itself and it destroys your computer by blocking all the. It keeps on replicating itself and occupies all the storage system and crashes down your computer. So go through this answer. What is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying is some people who attack you on this digital devices like your cell phone, your computer, your tablets. They send some negative type of posting which harasses different people, harassing children and college students. So definitely you should not share personal information because cyberbullying is something which is really unlawful. It's a criminal behavior. What is engineering? Social engineering is an unauthorized personal manipulation of your trust. You trust somebody and you give up your information, all the resources that you shouldn't be giving out. So these are important security issues. And sure, when you are asked for some information to provide, you start providing. But see that you don't do it because sometimes you have to do it because it's part of your job. But see that such type of things do not occur because it's a risk for you. Right, the difference between hackers and crackers, I already told you. Hacking, it's a type of behavior where it can be good or bad. It's a technique of using viruses, worms, trojans, and all just to put all these type of viruses. But cracking is things that hack your password and your credit cards and all these things. So that's more dangerous. What is sniffers? Sniffers are not necessarily malicious because they're commonly used to monitor and analyze the network traffic. They check where there is less traffic and they can do their work properly. And of course, they can see all your passwords and everything because they are looking into all the informations. Your last lesson, e-governance. Dash is an umbrella that describes learning done through computer, e-learning. Dash is a transaction for buying and selling, e-commerce. Dash is used for describing business, it's e-business. Dash is non-commercial interaction between the locals and central government to business. Dash is a commerce simply between a private individual and the consumer. It is consumer to consumer. ICT stands for Information and Communication Technology. G2B is government to business. G2G is government to government. G2E is government to employee. G2C is government to citizens. Here you have what is e-governance? E-governance is nothing but electronic governance. It's an application for information and communication technology, which is termed as ICT. Here it delivers government services like all these four services: government to citizens, government to business, government to employees. You already learned about them in detail. Here I've given a special question about e-learning because it's very important. People who cannot, who are working and even want to go further with their studies, these are the advantages for them. They can, it's convenient and flexible because they can do their work at any time, study at any time, and then they are independent of learning. They can, rewind and play it. I mean, they can play it any number of times because they are all online things. And the most important thing is disadvantage, which is very important. You can see most of the online assessments are limited, okay, was less questions, and they almost all in objectives manner. And here, particular students' work is also a problem, as online just is about anyone and do a project, because everybody keeps on, they can look into your project and do the same project. The assignments that are computer marked generally have a tendency of being only knowledgeable and not really practical based. So these are the disadvantages for it. There's another thing that I would like you to learn is about these scams. You know how to recognize an email scam. You have different list of types of email, bogus business opportunities. You get opportunities where you'll get a job and this and that, chain letters which tell you if you don't pass on this information, such and such a thing, bad things happen. All these things are type of email scam. Work at home schemes, you get a lot of money. Health diets, easy money, free goods, investment opportunities, bulk emails, cable day scramblers, guaranteed loans, discount software offers, advanced free fraud. These are some of the scams. Please learn them. Also, you have your certain type of email attachments which are threats. Don't open the email attachment, and see that you always install your antivirus to key and keep it always updated so that nobody can hack and take your personal details. Firewall is one of the most important personal firewalls. See that you keep it on and always updated. Wi-Fi security, already I told you, WPE stands for Wi-Fi equivalent privacy. These are protect your information in your WhatsApp and other information that are there. WPA 2, this WPA 1 is Wi-Fi protected access, WPA 2 is Wi-Fi protected access 2. And here the best type of Wi-Fi protection is WPA 2, which is most effective encrypted standards of Wi-Fi. You have here the e-governance, information about e-governance. Just only we read the answer. And these are the four basic models of them, which I already told you: government to citizens, G2C, G2E, that is government to employee, G2G is government to government, and government to business. I think that's all. Go through the other things in your lesson. Learn for your exam well. Stay safe. Do your exam well. Thank you. Have a nice day.